Oh boy. I think we do have our YouTube channel up and running now.
We do have a YouTube channel, yes.
Well, now that we're actually able to upload.
Yes.
So we got a YouTube channel up and running.
We have one episode up right now.
Yay!
The dice YouTube.com/the Dicey Knoll.
Yes, go please subscribe to the show you're on.
But doesn't everybody do that?
I mean, you should. Yeah, I mean, you should.
That's
you should
the
support
point.
yourself.
Support yourself, Shannon. Believe in yourself.
Thank you, I will.
And I think that's all really growth things that we got going on so far. We did end up leaving off with a bit of a interesting development. After going to your fancy dinner and after a very nicely prepared meal, we found out that the wine had been poisoned. And most of y'all saving your save
Most.
did not get paralyzed, except for one notorious fighter.
Wait, I'm not famous anymore? What? I mean, infamous? Okay.
Notorious?
What? Notorious?
Isn't that like infamous?
No.
What is notorious?
No, noteworthy.
Uh,
I mean, it usually is in a. I mean, you're right.
So I'm
It
not
is-
wrong.
it
Okay,
is kind of
alright.
used in a bad
okay,
sense
alright.
most of the time. Yes.
Alright, anyway, continue. Yes, I am paralyzed. Yes, we all know that.
Welcome to therapy talk.
And then I got paralyzed and it just ruined my whole day.
Oh, we are trying something different with the mics, so if it's super loud or something like that, anybody's watching, let us know.
Ended up. Let's see what else happened. We had after everybody. Will you stop? There you go.
Here, wait. I get my friend to come on. To watch.
I lost my train of thought.
Please continue.
After most of the citizens died, and your
Oh, I didn't do that.
one paralyzed fighter,
Ah, shut up.
a werebear came through the glass wall, grabbed Elrilla, and jumped out the window with her. And also, a man on the other side of the room removed his helmet to reveal the face of Eltyr, the human paladin that you all met a couple days prior. And started talking like as if he's been forced to do this. And it's not really Eltyr. And that's where we left off. Guards in the dining hall helping properly bind Eltyr.
Nyla mean, and I do not know her voice, so she has changed a little bit, and I will speak like this when I am like Nyla mean now. And she can hate me later. Nyla would like to try to cast Healing Word on the king.
On the king? Sure, go
Jacob
ahead
John
and
likes
roll
your
a
voice.
I mean, I feel like he didn't die very long ago, so she gets 1d4 plus 4. That is 7 hit points.
Nylamine goes and casts Healing Word, and you see that her holy energy goes into him and doesn't seem to have any effect.
This is not good, and I told you all, he was a bad man, and cook your own food. Cook your own food. I told you, cook your own food, and he was a bad man, and you don't listen to me. And this is what, all these people are dead, because you did not listen. If we would have cooked our own food, this would not have happened.
In her head, she goes, but it wasn't the food, it was the wine. She said, because she's paralyzed.
And you're not supposed to drink. That is bad for you. Do not drink.
She just stares ahead. going, I drew what I want. You don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
I'm
I'm talking to you who cannot move, laying on the ground.
I thought I was sitting in a chair.
I don't know. You
Am
probably.
I sitting in a chair?
You are paralyzed in your chair.
Okay, I'm not that badly degraded yet.
She kicks the chair out. I'm kidding. Service is going to try to cast a message.
Can I break my paralysis? Is there
And-
any way to do that?
Yeah, it's called save on your.
Shut up, Aaron. Is there a different way to do it?
Wait 10 minutes.
Fuck.
Or get a spell cast on you.
I can't help you with that.
Neither can I.
I'm
I could just deal fire damage on myself.
I'm spellless. I'm spellless and
Okay.
Yeah,
Roll a d20 for me.
Hey, I don't know if I want to use that.
11 or above, you can get her general area. 10 or less, you cannot.
I don't know what that face means.
There's only one number on that die showing top, and it's a 1. So, no.
So you cast your message.
Rilla, if you can hear us, leave something behind so we can find you.
There is no response.
Well, I tried.
The guard. While this is all going on and getting reprimanded by Nyla and seeing Servish point and try to cast a spell, the guards have successfully shackled Eltier and have started dragging him out of the.
Try it if you can. Don't treat him too harsh. I don't believe he is actually the man he looks like.
I'll try. I'm just bringing him to the cell. That is on the headmaster if he wants to do anything else with it.
Yes. I don't know. Is the elder monk? Is the elder monk here somewhere?
You see the elder monk is like he seems fine. Like you see him as you were trying to cast your spell. He's had a little too much to drink
oh my
at this
god.
point, and is just like comatose on the floor, like still awake, but like had like
Just passed out.
20
He had
drinks too many.
He had too much alcohol and got poisoned. Like,
Is there a second in command?
He's just like, eh.
The monk. No, I mean,
there
I
a
meant
third in
after
command?
you. Is there a third?
I don't know.
Like, that's above my pay grade.
I really don't know.
Well, can you see or let this man know to not harm this person? I'm not sure. I think he has a spell on him, and I have no way of finding out at this moment. I need to get my things.
He'll be fine till the morning. No one wants to work right now. In fact, we gotta find someone for that window.
I'm pretty sure that's the least of your problems.
I don't know. It's letting in a nice breeze.
Someone wants to see if they can, I don't know, see if, I need to get my book, I need to get my things, and then I need to ask this man that they're dragging away, some questions and see if there's something I can do to, I don't know, maybe undo the magic on him or something. But someone really should try to get a Rilla.
Yeah, Lena's gonna ask where are they taking him? Where here?
He's
Taking
going
him
to
to the cells down on behind the stairs on the first floor.
Okay. So what?
And then you all see the monk who's like way too far gone. Did you all know that wine was poisoned? It also was shitty wine.
And are you okay?
She would say yes. It was shit
Yes,
water.
I'm fine. I just had a sip. I mean, I felt it come through me, but No, to answer your question, no, we did not know it was poisoned. We do now, obviously. Your whole court is dead. Like, your king is laying not responsive over there.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Can I insight check while paralyzed?
You can still hear what's going on, so you can make a deduction.
Like, is he being?
Sure.
Does it sound like he cares at all that the king is dead, or is he just too drunk to even?
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
This is you processing in your brain cells for sure.
10.
The paralyzation is starting to affect your brain a bit. You can't really tell.
I can't move my head, so I can't look at him.
You have to see to hear.
Yes, exactly. Gotta turn down the radio in my car to park better.
He does sit up and straighten himself out a bit. Puts down his canteen of alcohol, and it's like, yeah, this might be a bit more of an issue.
You think?
Yeah.
More so than the window.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I was just making sure there was nobody else here. You gotta act drunk most of the time. Come on now.
Do I blink when paralyzed?
You have really dry eyes right
Lena literally sighs in relief when he says that. She's like, "Oh my god, thank God."
It was actually a snow.
now.
Very good performance. Yes, probably a good thing. But I don't think this man. We've met a person who looked like this Altier. We've met him before, and that man doesn't seem to be him. His voice doesn't sound right, and he seemed like he was struggling to not do whatever it is he was doing, which is why I held him there.
I've heard of Eltier. I don't know him. Else to become the other monk, or nobody. I don't really get to know much of what's going on out in the field anymore.
Do you know if anybody that would know if he was affected by a spell? Do you know of anyone that could reverse that?
Well, it depends on what spell's put on him. Honestly, because if it's a lower spell, your tiefling friend should be able to handle that.
Talia looks straight ahead.
Lena's gonna look over at Nyla.
But if it's one of the bigger spells, then it
Yes.
might take someone.
There's not much I can do about it at this point. I don't have a lot at my spell. I can tell if he has magic on him. But I need my book and him to do it in a few minutes.
Need to get our things.
So, well, you did it. All your stuff should be down in the main lobby. I am losing everything. All your stuff should be down in the main lobby where you left your stuff. So then
But we should probably make sure none of the cooks or servants leave. I mean, they're probably well gone by now, but I don't know if the guards are on that. We should probably.
I'll get the roster of who was here, and then and if they aren't here in the castle, because most of them do stay here, then I'll definitely get a search party out and see if we can find anything else about it. I'm gonna go through. I'll go through the king's desk and I'll see what this meeting is about. I've been cooped up in my hole for so long I don't even know what this was about. They just told me free alcohol.
Yes, I mean, I'm wondering why someone would want to stop this meeting from happening, but I mean, I can't help but, there's so many reasons someone would do this, and they've killed, half the court or more was
Isn't
here.
it all the court except
Oh
for
no,
us?
this was definitely most everybody. There's maybe still a bit of higher governing officials, but this was most of the governing body of the entire empire.
Well, I must send word to my uncle and let him know what has transpired here.
Is there anything you need, like a spell scroll or that? I'm not sure.
I mean, I could try to use a spell scroll. If you have someone capable of actually doing the spell, would be better. But they would also need to know my uncle, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make an attempt and be possible, but
I think honestly, the less people that know about what's going on in here, the better at the moment. So I can go get a spell scroll fetch for you, and see if you can work your best at it.
okay.
But I don't really want to tell much else, and if they're getting an order from me, then there's an issue.
That'll work. I guess I will return, and when I have my things to speak with the man, find out if he is actually a soul sword, and see if he has any information.
But, well, I will definitely let the guards know to basically keep the door locked up tight. See if we can get an illusion on this window. Hopefully not a lot of people saw what happened.
Lena, do you want to see, maybe take Nyla and see if, actually, I might need Nyla with me. Do you want to see if anyone got a direction on where that bear went to?
Yes, I can do that. Is there anybody? Who else is alive in the room? Like, how many people? Is it
All?
just us and the monk?
The monk and the guards.
And the guards. Okay.
And you see like 2 servers cowering in here.
Okay.
So none of like everybody just
Everybody who was at the dinner for the dinner is dead.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of look out the window to kind of see where outside we're at, and I want to go down there. Not out the window. I want to go down the stairs.
I'm just gonna jump out the window.
Are we on the second floor? Where are we? I don't even know where we are.
You're about 5-6 stories up.
Okay. So, yeah. So, I want to start heading, well, you said our stuff's in the lobby. Okay, well, I want to get my stuff first. And then go down floors.
Alright, so all your stuff is on the first floor.
Okay, so I'm going
So
down.
you're just going to go down the first floor.
I'm going down to the first
I'm
floor.
going with her to get the stuff. Nyla staying with Talia. It will be okay, Talia.
She doesn't say anything. She doesn't move.
I imagine Nyla just kind of like brushing Talia's hair. It's so pretty when it's not fiery. I've done this so many times.
This is beautiful.
Would she though? Because that's gonna be important.
I
Just
think so.
would she be doing that?
I don't know. Would she be? I have no idea. She's not here. At this point,
But
I
she's still
feel
here now.
like she's the kind of person, see, that would say something like this.
That is true.
That's beautiful, though, and I appreciate
Anyway.
it.
As you see, I am going to part your hair. Let's see, braid it. Yes, I will braid your hair.
My ridiculously short pixie cut hair. She's gonna
Small
braid.
braid. She's cornrowing.
She's like,
She has 10 minutes. How long does it take to cornrow?
Maybe get, like,
is she
this
proficient in it?
side.
Where's the...
Roll a performance check.
Roll. What would this be?
That would be a performance, wouldn't it?
Acrobatics?
Make
Dexterity check?
Oh my god, this is. Hold on, this is
Go
going
ahead
in
and
my
make
notes.
a
Survival check.
make a performance check.
Performance check. That's still not bad. 9 enemy dice, I'm sorry. Let me get my 9 enemy dice. She does very well with this. She does a 10.
She gets maybe like the right side of her hair in cornrows
Okay.
before the paralyzation wears off, but you're not unparalyzed.
She's working
She's
on
just working on
Yeah,
it.
she's
while
working
we're
on it, but
there.
that's what she's working
It will be okay. It will be okay, Talia.
So it's
Everything
taking
will
her a
be fine.
minute. Okay, good.
You all go down and start retrieving your stuff. Um, the person like, you all leaving so soon?
No, not right now. We do need our things.
That's interesting. Well, there aren't supposed to be any things going on at the dinner. So.
Elder Monk's request.
Oh, where do I see it on your contract? Here you go. And hands you your book and hands you your sword.
Okay.
I will see you shortly. Watch your back out there.
Used to.
When you grab your sword, you feel a wave of anger and fear rush through your body when it goes away.
Oh. I didn't like that. Yeah, she's kind of like.
Do you make a face?
She's like.
Does
She probably pause. She'll pause when she takes the sword, and she's like looking at it like.
Well, what's my DC here? Because I'll see if he notices. He doesn't notice much, so.
This would be passive perception.
But you'll know, like,
Passive perception is a 9, which is what I rolled, which would be an 8.
Oh no.
But it would. I will say this.
You would see her hesitate,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
It would be unlike her to just because normally she would just put it on. She's not moving with it. She's stopped. Yeah.
If she stopped, then he's probably gonna. Are you okay?
I'm not sure. She's gonna kind of start putting the sword up.
He'll lay his hand on your shoulder and be like, it's a lot. There's a lot that we just went through, but right now we need to focus.
I don't think. I felt something odd.
Like when you were poisoned.
When I touched my sword.
When you touched your sword.
It was strange. I felt anger and afraid.
But you've never had a problem with your sword before.
I know. This is why I'm confused.
Do I notice that this is...
She hasn't donned her regular greatsword since, so...
Yeah. But would I notice that this isn't it? I mean, would it...
This is the sword that Eltier gave her.
I see. I think he would be smart enough to know that. Be like, oh, that's the sword. But honestly, that's what I'm asking. Would I notice?
Yeah, it looks completely different than her original
Okay.
sword, so yes.
When you touched the sword that Altair gave you,
Yes.
the one that we now question whether he just murdered half the kingdom.
Yes.
Try not to use it on anyone, but I'll probably want to look at that in a bit.
I need another weapon.
Don't you have your alarm and
Oh,
blade?
yes. You're right. I do.
You brought
I
all
did-
those with you to the
Well,
dinner.
I was gonna say if she's going to the dinner, then she probably would have just taken her sword. So I'll have to go get the other things then.
Talia would have brought just her shield and her sword.
Yeah.
So.
It's not much. I'm assuming I would have my rapier.
Yeah.
It's not much, but here,
Okay.
and I will cast magic weapon on it as I hand it to her.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you.
interesting.
That's about an hour.
An hour, as long as I hold concentration for an hour. It'll be a little something extra to it for an hour, but that's as long as I can maintain
Is
it.
it going to make me feel weird?
You control it. I don't know. It's light.
Okay.
You grab it and you're like, oh!
She's like, oh,
Oops.
this is definitely not
Like
my
it's
duty.
like blah blah blah. blah.
She's like, I'm not a fencer.
I'll make this work if I need to.
It's like
use
a
it.
1-inch blade.
Yeah. She's just kind of like, okay, I will see what I can do with this if I need to use it.
Okay, Lena, it will work. Pointy end goes in the other man.
Okay, thank you. That's exactly what I needed to know.
Okay.
It does what I need. Good. Save
All right.
applications. Got it.
All right, I'm going to go see if I can find anyone that may or may not have seen a giant red bear.
Yes. And just, a direction, anything, let us know, because I feel like Elrilla, she's probably still alive. I tried to contact her before I got no response, but I'm not sure if she even heard me. But it seems weird that someone would take her if she's not still something. She has something to do with this. I don't know which side she falls on yet, but right now,
We need to get to and then get to.
yes. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to this man, and good luck.
Okay. I'm gonna go. We're back like. I'm going. I'm gonna go hunt for people.
You would know what side of the castle you were on. You go.
I'm glad I know because I don't know.
I'm glad I know because I don't know.
Are you like immediately going to town, or are you like checking out like where he fell from?
She's gonna kind of look at the area and first see if he left any marks or anything
Just make a perception check.
that she maybe would be able to. That was a bad perception check. That was a 11.
11. That's enough. You go and you can see a heavy crater fall from
Well, that's fair.
a bear.
That's
dropping
fair enough.
5 stories.
Thank you.
Um,
That does make sense.
you do get a sense of the direction he went.
You're back in the hall now?
Outside.
Oh, you're outside. Okay.
I'm outside.
Yes, he jumped through the castle.
I thought that's what he did.
No, he
No, he
jumped out the
jumped
window.
through the glass
He jumped through
window.
the window outside, so I'm
Yeah, he
outside.
jumped.
now.
Okay, but he still jumped like 6
He
stories.
did.
Let's
Or
just
he was on
put that out there.
Or he was on the roof. We'll say he repelled from the roof.
So where is his line and thing?
It was so crazy we didn't notice.
It's called he climbed up.
What did you call them? The umbrellas in the first session? Rain me not.
Rain me
The rain me nots. He came in the rain me nots.
I'm sorry. I just remembered that. Cerebus is an inventor.
I have that in my notes somewhere up here.
I think I do too.
Not important for this moment.
I know. Keep
but
going.
Please keep going.
You do
It's in here somewhere.
you do get a glimpse of the direction he went. He went east out of the city. He went the closest area from the docks straight out.
Hold on. This is not the right thing.
And you do see heavy bear tracks going in that direction.
East?
Yes.
What about the docks did you say?
Past the docks.
Past the docks. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna follow that way. And see if I'm gonna follow the tracks for a bit.
Are you going out of town or?
I'm gonna go kind of to the edge of town because I don't want to leave them quite yet. But I do want to ask some people if if they saw them, if they could tell me anything.
You do see the guard. Like it's not that far of a travel, so you do see the guards at the gate. You see a couple people on the ships, kind of just like looking out, like what the hell was that?
Yeah.
But there's not really any people like on the road right now.
Okay.
It's as if like a giant bear carrying someone scared them all away.
That would. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the people, the ship people.
The ship people or the guards?
Which is closer to the guards?
Well, you would have to try to go to the because they're on their ships.
Oh. I'm gonna go to the guards.
Yeah. We'll get back to it.
Thanks.
You grab your spellbook, no more rapier, and you get back to the room and you have your spellbook.
Okay, I was going to the cells where the guy was at.
Cells.
I'll sit there. I'm assuming he's in there and guarded.
Yes. There are 2 very well adorned guards standing outside the cell.
Good day. I need to try to speak with that man if that's okay.
Yes, we were told that you were going to be here. So.
Okay. First off, I'm going to do some things with my book here, and then it'll take me a few minutes if you just see that I'm not disturbed.
Oh, yeah, we've seen plenty of wizards about that. No problem.
And I'll take time to cast Detect Magic.
Alright, so you start ritual casting Detect Magic.
Yes.
While this is all going on, you are finally unparalyzed.
My hair immediately lights on fire.
Ow!
So I will let you decide if that deals damage to Nyla or not.
She's like, that is a little one, I will say, but I am resistant to flames, so it is not that bad. I just need a couple more minutes to finish this.
Where did they all go? What is going on? I need my sword. Where is my sword?
You've heard everything.
I know, she's just...
She's
she just gone
panicking.
through all the questions she wanted to ask. So if she does take damage...
She does not.
Okay. Yeah, well, if she does, let me give you
Let me roll!
damage for you.
She would take... 4.
Well, first of all, it would be a D3, so it would be 6 half.
Why D3?
It's not a weapon.
Yeah, but as a produce flame, as a spell, can do damage.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
So are you casting Produce Flame on yourself?
Yes,
Alright,
that's what happens when my hair goes on fire.
alright, roll damage.
For yourself.
You're resistant, you're not immune. Roll damage.
What, my hair? I can't just light my hair on fire?
But you're not producing flame like
You're
that.
not then you're not casting the spell. I'll let you do this for aesthetics.
Okay, fine. Whatever. It's aesthetics anyway. Okay.
I'm like, if you want to run it this way, I'll run it this way.
It's okay. It's
No
okay.
no
It's
damages.
Okay. It's okay.
Just
No damage.
aesthetically beautifully flaming.
She's tapping.
I'm like a
Nylamine is patting Talia on the hair, trying to put the hair out. This is making it a little difficult. If you just calm down, I can finish.
She's like, stop. Where
Are you okay? First of all,
did you guys? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I took some damage, but I'm fine.
just
you
the
know.
poison was nasty. It's not very nice.
Well, you didn't take it, so you're fine.
No, I killed a lot of people. That's how I know
I
it's
see
nasty.
that. And then the bear, I saw it go past my peripheral and then go past my peripheral again.
Oh no, you would have saw Grabbarilla.
My eyes are really dry.
Hey, would
Did
like
you
some
say-
water?
She just ignores. Did Cerebus say where he was going?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Cerebus was going to the south. He told me to wait here. Well, I figured I would wait here. I don't think he said wait here with you.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to leave you here.
And Lena is going where?
She was going to look for the bear.
Up there. Okay. Well. I don't know what that is to do.
But,
Okay.
I mean, we can go and to
Let's-
Cerebus and...
Let's
see
go
what
get
he
our
said.
weapons first.
Okay, that sounds good. I will follow you.
We go get our weapons.
Okay.
My shield, my sword. And then I guess we'll go to the jail cell where Cerebus is.
I just want to say that this should be Nylamine's accent.
I
all the
think
time.
it should be because it's beautiful.
Rachel's gonna tune in for like 5 seconds and be like, no.
Yeah.
That's not how I talk.
Yes.
Nylamine does not speak like that.
She doesn't have an arm.
See, this is why I thought him being Lena would have been fantastic.
Yeah, so we go get our weapons
You can
and
be
then
Lena
we
next week.
go to these cells to fight Cerebus.
Both of you walk down to the lobby and get your weapons.
My sword.
You got your sword. She has her sword and shield.
I also would have brought my shield. So I have my shield as well.
And you see you see the guards standing there where the cell gates are.
Where's Cerebus?
I'm at the cells.
Are you
Prison
in the
cells.
cells or are you just
Yeah,
in
I'm at the prison cells. I went to go see a guy who's in prison,
Right.
in the holding cells.
So you're in the cells.
Yes.
He's not in a cell,
I'm not
but
in
he's
a
in front
cell,
of the
but
cell.
I'm in
That's
the
what
jail.
I'm
No,
asking.
he's not in a cell.
So I can see that you're
He's
like
not behind bars. He's
Okay.
in front of the bars.
He's chilling out
he's
in front of the bar.
he's elbow
two
deep
guards.
in his books.
Yes.
Yes.
He's
I think it's more like
Elbow deep
Like-
is like
I think like there's like some smoky incense going, and he's like, yeah, blah, blah. Abracadabra, man.
Man.
Is there like magic here, bro?
Yeah, she probably doesn't know what ritual casting is, so. Cerebus, have you learned anything?
Are you paying? Are you?
I'm focused on my spell, so I mean, I would probably hear her, but
Not responding.
it's just kind of like.
And
then
she'll
right
just
back at
stand
it.
there. Still very ticked off. She got paralyzed.
She's just standing there tapping her foot like
playing with her ring. Just
Very-
see her doing just taking it off and on, like not taking it off, like literally just moving it on her finger, like fidgeting with it.
She's waiting.
Very
She's
angrily.
waiting very patiently but very angrily.
She was like. People are like, "Are you okay?"
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not okay.
No people. Just and the guard.
Alright, at this time you will finish your spell.
Alright, so detect magic goes off, and what do I see?
He is shrouded in magic of actually two different auras around him. The first one is obviously the one that's on the outside is illusion. And then behind that is enchantment.
Okay, well that's easy to know. I look at the guards and I'm like, close my book, stand up. Well, this man is absolutely ensorcelled. He is covered in an illusion, which I didn't think he was who he appears to be anyways.
Does he
Do you
look
have...
different from the first time we met him?
He doesn't. Now that this is the first time that you've gotten a look at him, he doesn't have his he has his armor that he had on.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the holy symbol that he had,
Mm-hmm.
the red tier,
Mm-hmm.
or and the sword that the guards have is not the same rune sword that he had.
Let's see, Lena, so Talia, sorry, it's just habit. Could you gentlemen let her in there? I want you to try to remove his armor, if that would be okay.
You want me to strip him?
Well, I mean, he's wearing padding underneath it, I'm sure. But if strip him is necessary, then absolutely.
Sure, I'll take off his armor. And she looks at the guards. May I?
Do you?
What is he wearing?
He's wearing.
For a second, I was like, the guard?
Yeah, what's the guard wearing?
There we go again. Nyla, you might want to avert your eyes.
He looks like he's wearing heavy armor.
I wouldn't recognize what kind it is, though. Because I'm wearing chainmail, so...
It's not
Well,
chainmail.
normally I wear chainmail.
It's not.
I'm not wearing nothing right now.
It's not chainmail.
But it's like breastplate and stuff like that, or
It's like half plate.
Okay. Alright. I will start trying to take it off.
You go
I
and
just have
you
it for-
grab his plate that he has on his chest, and you grab fabric.
It's fake!
yes, I thought so. Yes, go ahead and take it off of him, please.
I'll take off the illusion. I don't know if I can do that if it's not there, but I'm trying. It's,
Whatever you get, whatever you can take off.
I'm about to strip him naked. Hold
That's
on.
fine. We can't see anything. There's an illusion there.
You
Oh
go,
yeah, I guess I'll strip him naked.
and you start pulling on the fabric.
And for the first time, you see she's actually kind of uncomfortable with what's going on.
You see him.
So just calm down. Let her do her thing. She won't harm you. I promise.
Please give me consent.
Just blink once if you're okay with this.
Blinks 20 times.
Just
No!
blink it a lot. Okay, Talia, just so you understand, I'm not trying to get you to strip him down. I need to know if he has anything on him that we can identify. I can't remove
So
his
you want me
garment.
to pat him down?
I want you to take anything you can find on him off of him and bring it out here so we can look at it.
Okay, I do all that.
So are you like trying to search his pockets, or you trying to like yank off his shirt?
I'm taking everything off according to his instructions.
So you go and you try to take off his shirt, and you see, you and Naomi will see that she's like pulling up this like leather fabric-y shirt that's getting pulled up, and he's still cuffed, so it doesn't come up.
I'm just taking him, sliding it down his arms.
Do you think you could possibly help out with that? Maybe hold him while you pull whatever is off. I'm trying to see if he has any insignias, anything to let us know who this man is.
If I couldn't get the shirt off, could I switch to patting him down and like checking for pockets and stuff like
Make an
that?
investigation check.
Because if I couldn't get the shirt off, I obviously, because of the cuffs, I obviously want to keep drying.
She can.
Investigation?
Yes.
16.
See? Alright, you're in the process.
The service isn't stepping into the zone.
Is it dark? What's the lighting like?
Dim light. It's enough light for you to see, but not really much.
I have dark vision, it's okay.
You got. It's like, we're under orders. We're not allowed to take off the cuffs until the headmaster gets here in the morning.
And what's the headmaster's name? She says that she's searching.
We just call him the headmaster.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Thank you.
I know whether, like, if he was being like if he got smacked real hard, whether that might break him out with that.
So make a perception check.
Perception. That is a 1. It's a nat 2.
Oops.
That is a 1.
You remember seeing him get hit, but Talia's in your way, so you can't really check to see if he's like shows any physical wounds on him.
No, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking like, would I know if like he took like damage? Would it give him a chance to get away from this? You know, would it break this enchantment on him so that he could speak freely? Because the only time he spoke now has been very.
Make an Arcana check.
That's a nat 3, but that's a 9.
A 9? It's possible.
Talia?
You aren't too sure with that
Sir?
school of magic, so you.
Could you apologize to that gentleman for what you're about to do and then smack him real hard?
Did I finish investigating?
He says this while you're in the middle, patting down.
Are you sure you don't want me to finish searching first?
Oh no, you can continue searching. I mean,
Okay, when I finish searching, I will hit him with the blunt end of my sword.
You don't want to
seriously,
just smack him?
oh, I meant you. Oh, okay.
Wouldn't that be non-lethal damage?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be lethal.
Yeah, you could just punch them.
You can just
Okay,
smack
fine.
him.
I'll punch him.
No, let's do what you
No,
do.
do
What you
what
would
you
do.
do.
Do what you
Do
do.
Yeah,
that.
she would use the blunt end of her sword.
Smack him with the pommel.
Yeah.
You go and like you find pockets through the illusion, but
Mhm.
there is nothing in his pockets. The only thing that he really had on him was the sword.
He has nothing, just a sword.
The sword is out there. So
The sword is out there.
Thank you.
Roll an attack with advantage.
With advantage.
He is restrained.
2 of the 3.
22.
There's no armor on.
That is 13.
He's unconscious.
I'm sure he has like 3 HP.
I'm like,
You have 5 HP left.
Talia.
You told me to hit him!
Like
That's what
I
did.
said, smack the man. I didn't say break spraying him with your
listen,
sword.
this whole entire situation has not been very good for me, okay?
So you felt like you take it out on the man that you
First, I got he paralyzed me, so kind of, yeah, it
How
was
do
a
you know
little
it
bit
was
of
him?
payback.
He was sitting there. He didn't
That is
serve you
also
the drink.
true. But I was paralyzed, then you asked me to strip him, then you asked me to hit him,
I
like,
said, and I quote, could you apologize to that man and then smack him?
she looks at him, sorry.
I don't think he heard you.
Can I slap him away?
No.
Like, you know, do that, like...
If I see her reaching for me, I'm like, that's quite enough. That's quite enough, Talia.
No, I'm trying to wake him up.
Oh no, I think he'll wake up on his own in a couple hours. Maybe the magic will wear off by then. Do I see anything else magic down here? Since this is up. You said the sword's there. And...
The sword is not magical.
Okay.
You do see that both of the guards' armor are both imbued with enchantment magic.
It's specified this was non-lethal damage, right?
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
unconscious.
Okay.
Yes, you did specify non-lethal.
The ring on her hand does come up with a magical essence.
Noted.
I have an idea it might be magical.
Did it leave a magical imprint?
Or
on the
do I
gal?
just...
Or
I
she
have no
brained
idea.
him?
No.
What was the question?
She used the edge of her sword, not her fist. But if she used her fist, though, that would have been fun.
Just play around.
First of all, you can't even see where she hit because of the illusion.
Okay, well, I suppose we'll come back in a couple hours and,
Did you say a question?
Huh?
Would I...
No.
Okay. So I just think it's a ring. Got it.
You've asked me this question like 30 times.
Okay.
Lena went to see if she could find out where the bear went. But I suppose at this point, sadly enough, I don't really have anything else to go on. We can wait on these spells to end. There's nothing I can do. Sidon said that he could possibly get me a scroll. Maybe he has some that can help me dispel this magic, but...
Well, if you all are done beating me up our prisoner, would you all leave?
Yes, that's what we were getting to. We were just making sure.
Sorry, dude. Please
Did we
give him my
notice-
apologies.
Was there any kind of insignias or anything on the leather fabric stuff that is visible outside? I'm assuming hanging out from his arm.
It's like up over his head.
And I just-
No, it looks like plain letters.
Okay. Talia has a magic ring. She also tried to kill our one lead. Alright,
Yeah,
let's
I hate it.
go find Sidon.
Right on.
Sidon. Sidon. I don't know.
Sidon. Sidon.
Sidon.
Sidon.
Sidon.
I want to say Sidon.
He's got a Sinar and a Sidon, and it's
Sidon.
it's kind of like a bunch of, it's like a family of cars.
Uh-huh.
Is it a Sidon?
He's a Sidon.
It's a four-door Sidon.
And then Aaron TPK the entire party.
For bad jokes.
What was it?
Another
60-10?
That was not a
60-10
bad joke.
spanking?
That was a positively mediocre joke.
Positively mediocre.
60-10 spanking.
And then we all got 60-10 spankings.
Talia, she gets
That's
a...
on the after podcast.
60-10 spanking.
Alright, so I'm gonna go find Sidon. Sidon.
Sidon.
It's a lot to remember. It's only 2 syllables, and it's like a lot.
It's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much!
His name is Bob.
His name is Bob.
Like Marla.
Uh, I feel like I missed something.
It's okay.
A lot.
Carry on.
Apparently.
Carry on, my wayward son.
Copyright.
Yeah, I think he'd have to sing a little better. Before
You ain't wrong there. Alright. So, at this point, you would have reached the guards. The guards are a bit of a mess. You do see a couple of them on the ground. None of them with like bad... Like, some of them are kind of bruised. But nothing really showing like lethal damage. So, every trip that felt to them.
Okay, you said there's some on the ground?
Yeah, they're like you know, like holding their head, like they got like knocked over, slammed into the wall or something.
Okay. Yeah, she'll kind of come down next to one of them and like put her hand on their shoulder, like, "Are you okay? What happened? What happened here?"
They're slamming against the wall, like it all hurts.
Did you see which way did they go?
East, probably down the road.
Did anyone else get hurt? Are there any worse injuries?
No, he had a great axe on his back, but he never swung it.
Okay, that's good to know. She's going to, seeing that they're not super injured, she's going to go ahead and head back to the castle.
You start heading back to the castle, and the other guards are there trying to prop up the other ones, try to get some medics over there. You start heading your way back.
just for Joe's reference, was the town with jackals to the east or the west?
North.
North. Okay.
None of the above.
None of you.
Yeah, see, I'm not good with placing either, so I had no idea.
Just like
I don't even know where we are. We're in picture.
You would be coming back into the castle about the time that they come out of the cells, and you all are meeting up in the lobby.
Before they say anything, I was very confused on his instructions, so it's not my fault.
What are you talking about?
Told me to hit him, so I hit him, and I knocked him out.
Who are you talking about? She looks very concerned now.
It'll be fine, Talia. It's okay. He'll wake up. I promise.
What happened?
Maybe. I asked her to smack a man and she hit him with her sword.
Oh my
Um,
god.
So, I mean, I get maybe...
Why did you ask her to smack him?
Okay, so some magics, when you
You
take a smack, it helps you fight them off.
She asked her to smack him.
Well, I wasn't going to do it.
Oh my god.
But, Lena, like a smack, not a...
I used the brunt end of my sword. I didn't slice him. That would have hurt more, just saying. I mean, it still didn't hurt, but, I'm just very confused and uncomfortable. They asked me to strip him. Like, I don't even know what's going on.
Well, he has an illusion. You can't see anything.
Oh
It's fine.
god, this is why I don't go anywhere.
Well, we had to see if he had anything on him to let us know who he was. But one thing is, he is absolutely not out yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he has leathers on underneath the illusion of armor.
Right. Well, guys.
Oh, I should have had you pulled his hair so we can see his hair color.
I was just looking at you like, hey!
We're gathering information.
Oh god. I feel like this is the wrong way to gather information.
No, I mean, he can't talk. He's in sorcery.
Okay.
Did you find anything?
Yes, I did figure out which direction the bear went. He went east.
He went east.
Yes, down past the docks.
So...
There were some guards down there. Apparently they said that he only, pushed him into the walls. He was wielding a great axe, but didn't actually use it.
So he didn't actually harm anybody. He just took Aurilla and left.
Just looked like they had a few bruises, no major injuries.
That's good to know. So if nothing else, we have at least a direction to travel. Of course, if it was an actual werebear, I mean, it's going to turn into a person. Make it harder to track, but I mean, at this point, that's all we've got to go on. We were going to go to Sidon and see if he has anything else to say.
Okay.
I guess we go find Sidon.
You go back up to the dining hall where you all previously were, and the doors open, and you do see some of the guards carrying in some like books and ledgers and all that, and you see Sidon has cleared out one of the tables and has started prepping to go through some of the stuff.
Well, your man in the cell is enchanted, has some kind of enchantment on him, which is probably what's controlling him, and he is surrounded by illusion. So we pulled some of his clothing loose, and it just came through it. It looks like he's wearing breastplate, and we're pulling letters through his breastplate. Tried to smack him to see if it would help him come to his senses. Someone might have gotten a little overzealous. He should wake up soon, I hope.
Just following the instructions.
I didn't say who. Shh.
That's very very good to know. But I don't really see why, who, why, what? I'm so confused. I got the gods bringing me all of the king's papers. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on around here. I would really prefer if y'all would stay the night here in the castle. That way, if any backlash is going on in the city, we can try to contain it before stuff leaks out too much.
Is all of our stuff at the inn? Like
Yes.
my armor and stuff like that?
Yes, I would like to.
You mean Lena's beautiful chainmail dress does not seem
I
as formal
know!
attire?
Nope.
God, but it's so elegant looking. She's graceful.
No, I agree. One of us should go back and get our things if we're going to be staying here.
Have you seen that picture? It's very elegant.
But it's not even enough. It's
That's why we're not flying.
I mean, I can go back. She's like looking between you. You three. If you don't hit anybody else.
I
I mean, if
promise
that's
I will
okay.
behave.
I mean, we have things at the Lorton Stronghold. I think that's the
But then
that is right.
But then again,
Yeah, we have our stuff at the the tavern, the over there.
I do, however, feel like I'm not maybe the best person to go if there's people that may or may not have their eyes on us. I'm very obvious. And I stand out a lot.
Yes, on you quite often.
Actually,
I was just about to say, she was like, I am not the person to go either.
Lena's just like kind of looking at you.
actually, I might actually be the best person to go get it.
If you must.
Because I'd rather have our things here. That way, if stuff goes wrong, we're fully prepared.
I would like to have my armor.
Same.
I'll probably need to get a horse and load up. Well, I'll get our horses. We have our horses at the stables here, or
Yes, all horses will be at the stables.
I was trying to say, I couldn't remember.
The
if
stables
we-
are controlled by us, so you
Okay.
shouldn't have any issue with that.
Okay, I'll probably have to get a couple of horses to load this stuff up. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about anyone else here. But I can make myself look like somebody else.
If you can, that would probably be the best. Just be careful out there.
I turn myself into a
So-
big red bear.
That is not canon.
No.
What?
It was you all along.
Absolutely do not turn into a big red bear.
Oh my god.
To be careful, we don't know if somebody had set this up and I don't know who they are. They might have already spread false news in the streets. So just be careful.
Okay, I will be back shortly, I guess. Can I get to the stables as Cerebus? Is that would that be fine? Or would I need to change before I leave the palace?
You could certainly try.
Okay. I don't like the sound of that.
Does Lena know? She saw you use the hat, though, right, to change
Yeah.
people.
I don't have the hat on me though. It's in a trunk.
That's right. It's in. Yep. Never mind.
Calling all's goods in the room.
That's right. All right. Catching up. Okay.
Okay. I'll need your keys.
Don't you?
You have.
I was gonna say.
You have our key.
Wait,
Lena's just like, I have nothing.
wait. She hands it to Lena.
Oh, yes. And Lena hands you the key.
Well played. Well played. Well played.
Does that happen in game too?
Yeah.
She's
No.
I
she's
feel
like,
like that's exactly how it would happen.
she's
Like, I
like,
feel like I think that Seraphis actually said, "Oh, could you hand it to her?" I think
She-
I've actually
no,
did
here's-
that before.
remember that? She'd go,
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
I'll take the keys. I will cast. I'll just look around for. I guess one of the servants that's cowering somewhere or whatever.
Mm-hmm. They've all been escorted out at this point.
Okay. Is this guy going to stay with you?
Yes, they'll be outside the door. Just make sure nobody.
Could he stay inside the door with you?
Why is that?
I cast disguise self and make myself look like that guard. So that people don't, think.
Oh, I guess. We are up on the 5th floor, so.
Okay, well, I mean, I
See
don't
you,
know. I mean, whoever did this got the poison to the palace and to the king. So, it could possibly be this guard.
Well, then he's sure as fucked. You see the guard just instantly starts sweating.
So we have, but just in case there's eyes on us, at least it looks like this man was sent to go somewhere by you.
I'll have him definitely. If not inside the room, then he'll always stay there.
Alright, well, I will return shortly, I hope.
Please be careful.
I'm always careful.
Be
It's
more
not-
careful.
Mostly.
Be more
Despite-
careful.
And I will leave.
we're in the hall. Is that?
No, you're in the dining hall.
That's where everyone got poisoned.
Yes.
Is there any fur from the bear?
Make an investigation check.
18.
18. You see a little bit of fur, in some of the glass, stuff kind of got ripped off as he jumped out.
I'm going to take it. How much fur do I have?
Half a handful.
It's quite a personal question. I'm so sorry.
I don't think you are.
I'm not at all.
I think I need another drink. Lena does too. Lena's very stressed out. Wait! Lena would have given you your rapier back.
Too late.
I know.
I'm gone.
Fuck. I forgot that she had it until just now.
Actually, let me go ahead and do this.
Can I retcon that? Because she really would have given that to him.
You could try to chase him down.
I just forgot.
Are you gonna try to chase him down?
No, because she's not gonna leave. Or yeah, she will. Actually, yeah, she will.
Because you're 5 stories up, he has to get out.
Well,
Actually,
yeah,
I
you're
might
right.
have to change that. I just remembered I don't have disguise self memorized, so I'll have to cast invisibility.
Oh, well, never
Well, shit.
mind. Forget all that, everything we just said. Never mind.
So I just looking at my book and I was like, why is this in my book and not in my prepared spell list? Because it's not prepared. But invisibility is always prepared, so.
Gotcha.
I feel like it's one of those things. She would go to the door and be like, "Veen, wait," and then just stand there and wait to see if anything touches her.
He's just gone.
God damn, I can't believe it.
So, that's.
So you sneakily make your way out.
Well, now Lena has extra stress. Your babysitter is very having a hard time.
You make your way out of the castle and make a stealth check for me.
This would be the one spell check I wouldn't roll on it.
I get advantage because I'm invisible, right?
Sure.
It's going to be a 15.
15? You're able to get by dodging and weaving out of people. You do hear murmurs on the street like, what the hell was that? I'm like, did you see that bear? I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. I'll just enjoy a drink. I'm like, I think you may have had a couple too many. But you got a lot. It's like half the crowd is about like hyper stressed about what the hell they just saw, and the other one's like, you're too drunk. No, you wouldn't see that. You make your way to the Norton Stronghold. You you just go straight up to the rooms.
Yeah, I'll have to. I go to. I'm not unless something piques my interest. Like if I hear something, I might hang around for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think I've got like an hour on invisibility, so.
So, but are you like listening out for?
I mean, I'm hearing rumors, so I'm probably gonna keep an ear out to see if anything.
Make a perception check.
And do I notice anybody in here that looks familiar? Oh, not bad, 10.
All right. You go, and as you go in, you notice there's no one behind the bar.
I probably would notice that for sure.
Finding you needed a 10 to see it. As you're walking up the stair, you do catch whisper something. Do we start tonight? Do we start in the morning? What do we do?
Oh, where is this coming from?
Sounds like it because the bar is here and the stairs are here. As you're going up the stairs, that you hear it probably coming from about the kitchen area.
I'll sneak around there.
All right. So you go and do you go through the door, or are you just like
I'm gonna
peeking
try to
your head
get.
in?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to peek my head in or try to get close, so I can and see if I can pick up what they're talking about.
So you peek your head in and you see that it's two cloaked figures. They don't have the same physique of Jiren or what's the other one's name?
I don't remember who Jiren was. Do I know who that person?
The bar owns
The half elf bar.
The guy you kept asking how old he was.
No, that's his son.
Oh.
I never talked to the other guy. Apparently, because the only one
Sylvester.
I have is
Sylvester's son.
Yeah, so that
And
Yeah,
the bartender is Jonathan.
so you don't see Jiren or Sylvester.
I like the coin.
Yes.
Now we're the more trouble. They do seem to be a little bit shorter than both of them. like take out shit. And it's a lot of they not really sure what they're trying to do, but they have some sort of plan that they're trying to accomplish. But you can't really make out too much of what they're trying to accomplish.
But they wanted to know if they were going to proceed in the morning.
Yeah, they're it's mainly them arguing whether they proceed now or in the morning. They're trying not to let too much out.
Is there anybody else here? Do I see? Is it just the two of them?
Only the two of them in the back. There's still, a couple people in the bar.
Oh, God, I'm going to hate this. I'm going to sneak in and see if I can get a look at them.
Okay,
Like, if I can see it. Because you said they're cloaked. I can't see their faces.
No,
Right?
they are, hiding themselves.
Alright, I'm going to try to get a look at their face.
Make a stealth check. You will still have advantage for this.
16.
16? You're able to get up to them. You get closer and you try to figure. One does seem to be a shorter human. And the other one you're not. You don't feel comfortable getting around to get a glimpse of their face, but they just from the stature of how they're standing, it does seem to be more of a dwarvish stature.
Do I recognize the human?
You do not just from the glimpse you got and the voice, you do not.
Male, female?
Male, human, female, dwarf.
Am I seeing the dwarf's face? Or
No.
Nah. Just I can tell from the voice it's a female dwarf.
From the voice and the stature.
I don't know, I'm kind of wondering.
None of the voices sound familiar.
None of the voices sound familiar.
That was the first thought I got.
I will, no, I won't, because I'll break my invisibility. I was going to mage hand something and I could throw away, but, I don't know what to do about these guys. I want to reveal myself and see what's there, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, I don't think Cyrus would do that, so I'm going to sneak back away.
Okay.
And I'm going to go upstairs. Because I've been told not to let myself be seen at this point, I guess. And I'm going to go to Colin's room, get my hat, drop the invisibility, and then change myself to Colin Holsgood.
Okay.
And then I will go back downstairs and smack on the counter. Hey, y'all, anybody back there? We've got a man in here that's really thirsty and I could use a drink.
A moment passes, and then out of the back, not from the kitchen, but from the other side, so there's the kitchen door, and then there's another door to the right of it. Gyron comes out sorry, I didn't realize there was someone in here.
Oh, I heard some voices in the back there. I thought you was in the kitchen.
Oh, no, I don't go back there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could use a drink. And, we'll take the room for a couple more nights if that's okay with you.
Oh, of course. Well, let me get you the drink, and, the drink will be on me for making you wait, sir.
Okay, it's an awful lot of fuss out in the streets. Do you hear about this? Some big bear running rampant.
I'm sorry, I don't live here. But no one's coming here to talk about it. This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've had a real busy week here.
Surprised God's let a bear get in.
Oh, it was a big old thing. But I mean, I don't know. I didn't really see the thing. Don't have any messages by chance?
You had a couple people come by and say hi. It was definitely a bit intriguing.
Well, that's good. Always leave them wanting more,
Sure. So, you said a couple more nights, right?
Yes, business is doing real good, and people, a lot of good contacts here, a lot of good folk in here, and I believe I can do great things. I might even own a couple of these type of establishments by the time we're done.
Would that be great for you?
Oh, it would be amazing. Have one in each city, a franchise, if you will.
Well, of course, but it'll be 1 gold for the 2 months.
Okay, I will do that. Actually, you know what? Let me take it for another 4 days. That'll be fine. We'll go ahead just in case business runs away.
Maybe
I'll give you
2
2 gold. I'll pass him 2 gold. I'll take a sip of the beers, but I'm not going to swallow it. I'm going to do the sip and spit it back out. I'm a little nervous right now. Two guys in the back. I'm just like, for that.
Well, do have yourself a good day. Well, I'm gonna probably just get back to my room, especially if there's a bear going on. I don't want to be out here.
Yeah, well, good day to yourself, and
You two
anything special for dinner this evening?
No, I have not. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's fine. I guess I'll just check out when I get a chance to. Hopefully, I haven't had a moment to even really stop and have a good meal here. I had a bit the first day we met, and it was delicious. And I'm just hoping to get back to something like that again. But
yeah, I'm not sure that the cook's out right now. It's been we had a meeting back there for Sylvester had a couple of his friends over and they were talking. But I'm not sure if they're still back there. Yeah, with the meeting going on tonight, I've been enjoying some peace and quiet. Only had to pour a couple of ales, and then I was able to relax for once.
well, I'm sorry to disturb your relaxation, then. But I do bid you a good day. And
You as well.
you said Sylvester was meeting with you. That must have been who I heard in the kitchen there speaking.
Most likely, I tend to leave him to his business. He's a interesting character. Some of the people he gets in with, I don't even want to be there. I wouldn't get into it with that crowd in my best times.
Well, that's good to know. Children and all that. But good day, and I'll go upstairs again. And I guess I'll start gathering up things. I need to leave out of here and get the horses because I couldn't walk a horse while I was invisible. Just a lone horse walking around, so I couldn't bring a horse with me. So, but I can't carry they have heavy armor.
We both
I
have
can't.
heavy
I have an
armor.
8 strength. I cannot carry all that armor by
Yeah.
myself.
You get tangled up in Lena's dress trying to walk, trip over, fall, sprain your ankle.
Service dies, falling down the
Hey, where is Cerebus? He's been taking a long time.
So now I'm going back as calling all good to get the horses.
Alright, sorry.
How much is it to rent a couple of horses?
To rent a couple of horses? Let's see. You could rent a horse for the day, 5 gold.
This is getting expensive. I'll take 2 horses because that's 2 sets of armor and all our gear and stuff. So I don't know, but I figure I should
It's a draft horse, so it can, one horse can do it.
You need 1 horse, okay. Then I'll do 5 with them. Keep the horse. Yeah, I'm an illusion.
We just keep collecting horses.
I did say we should just start a horse farm.
I'm on that track there. I'm agreeing with that. I think we need a horse farm. A horse farm.
So you can carry like 450 pounds.
No.
The horse can.
Service can?
The
Or
horse can. The horse.
The service can
It's your
too.
strength score multiplied by 15 is what you can carry.
That's not right.
Are you sure it's not the modifier?
Well,
with strength.
Because
well,
Lifting and
just so-
carrying.
just so
Carrying
you know.
capacity is your strength multiplied by 15.
15 times 8 is 120.
yeah.
Yes.
I was like, there's no way
I'm
that's
like,
right.
your math,
It is so
your
wrong.
formula sounds correct. Your math is a little sus.
I was like, because I've calculated that for characters before, and Elena's is 240, so there's no way.
I is a weakling. So yeah, I'll get the horse.
Yeah.
Take it back. Load up the stuff.
My chain has 55 pounds alone.
Yeah, I can carry everything and get it there. It's just, I mean, and honestly, being able to pack 120 pounds, he probably weighs 120 pounds. So
Maybe I should just put everything in the bag of holding it.
some of it I could,
Sorry.
yes.
Sorry.
I don't know how big his stuff it is. Everything is. I have a horse just in case.
Alright.
Well, I mean, like you guys have shields and stuff. I don't know. I mean,
No, I have
I don't
a
know how
shield on
big
me.
I don't know how big the bag is and stuff like that. So,
I can only fit most things. Like, it's a magical item. It conforms to it.
well, I know things go in it, but it says it has to be able to fit through the opening. So I don't know precisely how big the opening is. But anyways, we have a horse. If we need it.
So you pack up a horse and start carrying and start leading it back to the city. It's a castle in the city. Once the rumors are starting to get a bit louder with the did you hear this? Did you hear that? Starting to get more of a relevant topic now that it's not just the people who cry wolf all the time.
Mm-hmm. Are they still just talking about the bear, or are they whispering like patricide and stuff or whatever?
Some of them are like I swore I saw swore I saw something fall out of the fifth story of the castle. And it's like people are starting to get bits and pieces of what may or may not have happened.
Okay. But nobody's talking like, the king is dead, the king is dead. Okay. Should I start that rumor? Everybody's like,
We hear that.
Public enemy number one.
We hear that in the castle, and all of us are just like, no, Sarah. No.
well, all I did was turn invisible. You guys don't know that I'm changing shape yet. You know that? Some
We
scruffy
know
old
nothing.
sailor dude talking about stuff. I heard this.
Lena, I imagine Lena's just over there, just like going like this, just waiting, and like Talia's trying to like crack a joke or say something. She's just like, no. She's just.
Nyla Mean will take the time that they're waiting and finish the cornrows.
She just lets her finish.
Yes, Talia has cornrows now.
Badass.
Like flaming cornrows.
Yes.
Ah, see?
Yes.
Your eyes
Just
got
lines going down. I love that. Actually, I love
your
that.
eyes got so big.
She was like,
Hey, it's almost like the Repulsive video.
No. 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 Just no. No. No.
I don't know if I want to know. Do I want to know? Shane?
I'm sure you've seen the video
What video?
of when you proposed.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, back to D&D.
No one really seems to pay you any mind. Until you get to the door, the guards are. What are you doing with that horse? And who are you?
yeah, my name's Colin Allsgood. I come here on the castle on behest of an old feller. What was his name? Cedo, I believe. He told me to bring this horse around here with a bunch of stuff he was interested in.
No.
Oh, if you could just go get him, just tell him Colin Allsgood is coming.
No.
Well, what am I supposed to do with this? I mean, this man said, "Hey, could you I need a horse full of stuff. Bring it back here to the palace." And I said, "Sure, man, not a problem."
Well, you see, there's a stable, and there's no one allowed inside because of the dinner that's happening tonight.
Oh yes, this stuff was for the dinner tonight, from what I was told. I mean, I assume it was something. I have no idea.
He's gonna go up and start inspecting your horse.
Okay, he can inspect the horse.
It's like, why do you need armor and supplies for dinner?
I would.
Only armor, but armor that looks like it fits different people.
In a beautiful chainmail dress.
Well, you know, my good
Much
friend,
better.
I rightly do not know. That would be a perfect question, and I'm sure that Mr. Cedo could answer that question if you would just ask him. I'm sure he could clear this right up.
No.
I
You
mean, I
can take
feel-
that horse back to the stable, and you can be on your merry way.
I feel like he's making this very difficult. I mean, Mr. Cedo's not going to be happy.
Mr. Cedon does not make requests.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a request. He gave me 2 gold to bring this horse full of stuff over here.
Definitely not Cedon.
Well, I mean, I did share a drink with the man.
If you shared a drink with him, then you should have known what he would have taken for payment.
I have no idea what this man's talking about. I dropped the disguise, though.
Oh, yeah, you can come in.
I just imagine Service walks in with a horse all up all 6 flights of stairs. I got another horse.
No. I'm assuming it's not walking in the thing. I mean, I'll take the horse where it needs to go. So
He brings it inside the grounds, and then
so we can unload it.
I've never did this.
So thank you. I mean, thank you so much.
of course,
Appreciate that very much. Thank you.
you know, next time a little bit of warning would have saved us like 20 minutes.
I mean, you're probably right, but you know, it's obviously you never know who you can trust right now.
Sure.
So good job. Y'all have yourselves a fine night.
So awkward.
I work it, so I guess I'm going to conscript a couple guards to carry some of this stuff up there.
The,
Or I'll
the,
put it in
the,
my
the,
bag of holding.
the bus boy
What'll fit.
will sees you carrying all the
That
stuff
sounds so
and
much
comes,
better. That sounds so much better.
and comes
Just
and
like
helps you with the rest of it.
little pack mule.
And so now you bring all the stuff up towards the dining hall with you carrying all of Lena's stuff, and he has all of Talia and Nyla's stuff.
I'll put Lena's stuff in the bag so it looks like I'm not carrying anything.
Oh no, I just assumed that you had your stuff. You gave, and then like you would be holding Lena's
Lena's
stuff.
things, all my stuff's in the bag. That was a good private thing. Okay, well, it was a long climb and took a minute, but I'm here, and your things are here.
Alicia's like, thank God. I was so worried about you. I forgot to give you back your rapier.
Oh, you
And
did,
the moment
didn't
I
you?
remembered you were already gone, I panicked.
Oh, it's fine. I mean,
What if something would have happened? But we.
well, I mean, I'm not totally
Well,
defenseless.
I know, but I mean, it just made me worried.
That's okay. I'm fine.
She's gonna hand you back your
I
rapier.
was invisible, though. I mean,
Well, what if you weren't at one point? What
I
would have
don't
happened?
think it was-
I don't know.
speaking of which, Sylvester, you remember Sylvester?
Yes.
I think he might need some looking into.
Why do you say that?
There's a couple shady people at as like a human male and possibly a female dwarf at the tavern, at the inn, and they were speaking in the kitchen about whether they should do something tonight or in the morning, and it sounded suspicious. I couldn't get details of what it was, but they had some sort of plan. And I do this say this loud enough for Sidon to hear it. But this, I think it was Jiren's son, Sylvester, I believe is who it was. Said he was mixed up with some bad people. I don't know who the other two were, but being there by myself, I wasn't going to, confront them at that moment.
It explains it. Thank you for not doing that.
As he's going, and he's like, and you two have seen that. Since he's gone all these periods, he's been like flipping through like a madman.
Who?
Sidon. He's been flipping through papers like a madman.
Papers. Okay.
What kind of paper?
Stacks of papers, like envelope paper, like
Through the king
folders,
papers, right?
yeah, like folders of stuff. Until he gets to one, he just think he may have found what the dinner was for.
Yes, I was also curious about that.
If what I'm reading is correct, looks like we're about to go to war.
War with who?
The theocracy. The Lutheran theocracy.
Uh,
They were our allies in the last war. Why are they coming after us now?
So they're coming after us, or were we going after them?
I don't know. I typically handle most of the military power. I've heard nothing about us trying to attack the theocracy. But if that's the case, you need to get out. They can't know that you all survived.
So are you saying that they brought us up? They brought everyone here to kill them to get ahead in the war? Is that what you're thinking?
I think this meeting was to try to get ahead of that attack. That someone caught wind. And so they decided, since we're all going to be here together, might as well take everyone out. They're definitely going to be sending a party because they know what I am. They know what I've been through.
As the Luthian?
Yes. They know who I am. They know what I've been through. They're going to come after me in brute force.
Why would they want to go to war?
Well, if they want to go to war, just take over. We were their allies. No one would suspect anything if all of a sudden we became one.
So, should I not message my uncle? I mean, he should know this. I mean, he's one of the few standing leaders of,
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that, you all didn't attack me right now, I might have not even told you. I may have just instantly attacked. Because I don't know who I can or can't trust at this point. I don't know if...
I mean,
It is quite a coincidence that, they asked for all delegates from each corresponding region. It's quite a coincidence that you're here, not your uncle.
but Mathis wouldn't have anything to do with this, he...
I can't rule it out. Not until I know.
I mean, I feel like I should let him know, but, I mean, I have no short of writing a letter and sending it. It's in your power to correct, but I feel if you feel that's best, perhaps we could wait a little while and find out, or, I mean, what is your suggested course of action? Dana says that the werebear went to the east. He took one of the high priests of Saloon with him.
If you could find her, find her. I believe that she Every time I've met with her, she's been good.
Yeah, Elvira, I mean, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who would do something like this.
She may not look it, but she's been through a lot. But find her and her dragonborn companion.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
What's his name?
Once I found it. Belnick.
How do you spell that?
Belneak.
Okay.
Yes, he's been with her for the last 45, 50 years. Wherever she gets deployed, he's along with.
Was he not here?
That was gonna be the next question.
He was in town, but I know I saw him around town once, but typically he doesn't come to these events. They're too bougie for him.
And that bear wasn't working with her.
Yes. Now, you want to talk about strange? That bear was strange.
That's very
I don't
odd.
know if that bear was trying to help her or trying to kill her. If he was trying to kill her, I don't know why he didn't do it while she was, paralyzed.
And he seemed to not attack anybody else, so
He didn't
He's
brute
grateful.
back. He just took her.
well, I meant the guards.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Then I guess he can't be all bad.
Hopefully he's on our side.
If I were you, I would head east, head out. Don't go into the Kingdom of Latvia. Go to Borikun. I have some allies there. I'll write a letter. I'll give it to you on the morning. Head there and talk to them. One's a fierce warrior. I know that he's done some training schools in Latvia, but I know he's posted out of Borikuma. They might be a little weird with magic, but he has a spell book and you got a cleric, so it should be fine. I'll give you a letter from me saying if they start questioning your magic, that they know that I've sent you that.
Who are they?
What? The fighter's name is Mel.
What?
Mel. M-E-L.
No.
And there is a priestess there that should be able to help you out as well.
A priestess.
Priestess.
What's her name?
Please read it to the page.
What?
Well, you should have known.
What
you
was
were gonna
the-
ask.
Dragonborn's name?
Mel. No.
Belnick.
Belnick.
B-L-E.
B-L-N-E-A-K. B-E-L-Neek. N-E-A-K.
That's fine.
Name sounds familiar.
That's fine.
Do I recognize the name now?
You know of the person name?
You know what I'm getting at.
I know what you're getting.
You
at.
know what I'm getting at.
The name sounds familiar, but you've never heard him called Mel.
Okay. I'll just leave it at that then. What's the priestess name?
Victoria.
And these are your contacts in Borikuma.
Yes.
Who should we look for? Or who are we looking for? Like, what are they?
What's her name?
Victoria.
Victoria. Okay.
Talk to Mel. He'll be able to give you guidance. He'll also be able to provide you with a place of shelter.
So what, we just go down the street asking, are you Mel? Are you Mel? Are you Mel? What's he look like?
Is
Who are we
there
looking for?
Where will we find him?
I don't know where he will be. He does travel a lot, but
Is there a place we could leave a message for him? Is there like a tavern that he frequents, or maybe a contact that he would know?
Shit. Go to Vintia. It is the southernmost city near the Kingdom of Locre.
What's it called?
Vintia. Vintia.
Is that near Boikuma?
It is in Boikuma.
Okay.
It is the southernmost city to the Kingdom of Locre. Since I know Mel does work in there, check the tavern there. Ask for him there. And ask for Mel. That's what he goes by.
That's just good to know. You did hear my information about Jiren's son Sylvester, right?
I did. Honestly, he's still a wee lad. It's probably just some prank stuff. I'm not too worried about it. I'll set some more guards up around there to do some extra patrols, but I'm honestly not that worried about it.
I hope that's all it is. It's just also seems kind of weird that two shadowy figures are in a establishment that we were openly staying at, discussing plans.
Rather interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with that.
And there was no one else in the bar. It was just them.
Not there. I mean, Jiren was hiding in the back somewhere. I don't remember any patrons being in there, and they were in the kitchen just cloaked up.
Cloaked?
Yeah, they
Like
were covered
hiding.
up, like hiding, like they had their faces covered and such.
Mm.
It was a man and a human. And then I think a dwarf. I mean, it could have been a smaller person. The way their stature made me think it was a dwarf, and they sounded female-ish. So.
Well, I think the worst for tonight is behind us. I'll get you all set up in the rooms you were previously at before our little mishap. And then I'll go ahead and write the letters and send you off in the morning.
I do have a unrelated topic, possibly. I have a familiar, and I'm sure you're familiar with familiars.
I'm not sure what kind of familiar you're talking about, like familiar person.
No, like a pet, a wizard's pet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your little weird things, yeah.
Yes. I can't bring mine forward.
Is yours of a fiendish nature?
It might be.
If it is, then there's a anti-fiend ward placed around Paichu.
I did.
Here in the nearest cities, you cannot. There will be no.
No, it's good to know. I was not aware of that. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, we typically try not to tell people about it. That way, they don't try looking for the source.
That's fine. Wasn't sure if it had anything to do with this because I tried to bring Saya here and she wouldn't come. It feels like the magic is there, but she was unable to reach me.
Yeah, that's definitely the ward.
Okay. I just didn't know if it had anything to do with what it was, so that was something. Okay, well, in that case, I guess if we don't have anything else. Nyla,
Aaron, did you forget Felix last week?
What?
Did you bring Felix to the dinner?
Did he come? Was he?
No, he's not in the dinner.
Where did he go? Is he back at the inn?
Okay, you're chilling at the inn. He was on the horse.
Oh my god.
Got him in the bag of holding. Oh my god! He's dead!
Don't kill Felix, no.
Oh, I knew I forgot something. Oh.
Lena goes into a rage.
Lena will just cry. Okay, so Felix is back now, I guess.
Wait. Probably take us a little spot of a break right there, because I think we have to 10 o'clock.
Lena would snuggle Felix once he came back. When she came back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
We are all back with everyone beginning their long rests in your respective rooms for your in your respective rooms that you originally had when you first arrived to Paichu. It's a bit of an adrenaline-filled night. It takes all of you quite a bit to actually fall asleep, whether it be still being mad from being paralyzed or uncomfortable feelings or
Nightly activities with Mirren.
What?
no or
You don't know.
I know, I see it. It's a gnat.
Sorry. Got it.
or
Death on stream.
Make a death saving throw, everybody.
or uncertain of what's to come of certain conversations. After sleep has come to hit you, it's kind of hard for some of you to stay asleep. Starting with you, Lena.
Damn it. Yay! Please continue. Please tell me of my torment.
As you sleep, you find yourself in nice, clear blue water. Out there just swimming, out there with your friends. And you go out and in the middle of a race, you get ahead of them. You turn back and they're nowhere to be seen. You start swimming and try to find them. Keep swimming. 10, 20, 30 minutes go by. And you find a waterfall. As you approach this waterfall, you feel the water underneath you just vanish. And you begin a free fall. As you are falling, you feel this pain come in your head. And as you seem to finally come to relax, everything's now cold, metallic. You try to move and you're restrained. You open your eyes to this bright light in your face. The roaring sounds of blades and needles come and they get closer and closer. And just before they make impact, you wake up.
Lena's not happy. Yeah. She wakes up like, ugh! Just looking around. Are you awake?
You aren't in the same room. You were in a room
Oh,
by
we're in a
yourself.
different room? Oh, yeah. She's just like,
You look out and it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, she's just, she'll lay there, but she's not going to go back to sleep.
Now for you, Talia. As you open your eyes, it's still nighttime. Have the sound of a fireplace going on. All is happy, all is well. And you all of a sudden you hear this loud bang, bang, bang on your door. Your dad goes, rushes you and your sister both underneath the bed. And he goes to the door. As he approaches the door flies open. Your dad goes flying against the wall. And you hear this loud footfall. Zoom! 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 And you see this not human foot there. Goes down, reaches, grabs the bed that you and your sister are hiding, flings it, and the bed is now shattered into a million pieces. You see this purple-skinned figure standing there, large, looming, like just hunched over in the house. Reaches down, grabs both you and your sister, picks you both up, looks at you, drops you, takes your sister, and like just hurls her over his shoulder, looks back at your father laying down on the ground, and takes the bed there and just places it over the door behind him, and busts out the door. As you're laying there, not sure what the hell that was or why it took your sister. This isn't how you recall events. And then all of a sudden you see this bluish flame. And it starts out small. It's small. Small. Almost as if it's going away from you. And just before it extinguishes, you see metallic shine off in the distance. And now you wake up.
Yeah, no. She just grabs her jacket and smells it. And says over. And just kind of lays there, not really knowing what to do.
I think after a couple hours, I think Lena would try to go into the therapist's room.
She'll eventually go back to sleep, but not of her own choice.
You end up going back to sleep. After about a couple hours, you make your way over to Sirius's room. Is your door locked or is it locked?
Probably locked, I would assume,
The door is locked.
given the circumstances.
She'll do a quiet knock. Door. She's probably not awake, but she's gonna knock anyway.
With that perception, no.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like she would wait next to the door, like sit on the floor, just kind of wait in the hall for a little bit before finally just going back to bed.
Mhm.
She just didn't want to be by herself.
So after the eventful night and previous evening, you all, most uncomfortably, waking up.
Oh, this is a bed. Oh, I miss this. This is nice.
Do you open?
Sarah misses Barry.
I feel like he's just piled like literally he's on this fluffy mattress, but he has pillows all around him. Just everywhere he rolls, there's a pillow. Service is gonna get up and try to get everything prepared for us to leave.
Yeah. Lane will get up and get all of her stuff together. She'll put on her armor and get all of her weapons situated and everything.
Fine.
Same.
Yeah, I start transferring all my gear to the bag of holding and everything, and strap on my armor and my rapier and get ready to go. And Nyla will be doing the same. She has a little fire in her room where she's made herself breakfast.
You all get up and Nyla just over there bringing plates of breakfast to you all's room. Got up a bit early and prepared food for everybody.
Did you do that in your room?
No, she did not.
Everyone just looks at each other.
No, for once, no one has stopped me from cooking in the kitchen. They have finally seen the error of their ways, and I am allowed free reign in the kitchen. It was marvelous. I checked all the stuff myself. It is wonderful.
Okay. It looks like complete garbage, by the way.
That's a 6. It was a 16 and it rolled back to a 6. So I don't know what her plus is to whatever it is for.
It's like a +6.
So she has a 12 for.
Not bad.
Her marvelous breakfast is mediocre.
About a little above average.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
It is positively delicious. I hope you enjoy it.
You all eat your breakfast. Can you have one katsu sandwich?
It's neither mean the whole time.
That's why she didn't drink the wine.
You all go and you finish your breakfast, and Sidon comes and I'm glad you all are enjoying your breakfast. I did prepare your letters for Mel and Victoria, and I also gave you a pass on your magic. It won't work in Lightning, I can tell you that. But in Borikuma, this should get you past most things.
I shouldn't have any much problem. It's not like I don't have as long as I don't do it in front of anybody, I should be fine. I understand Valkyria's customs.
Yeah, that again, we haven't traveled out there. We don't know what they risk or run or anything.
But I will be careful. I will watch ourselves.
What happens if you do magic in Valkyria?
Oh, make a history check.
$16. 17.
17. From what you've heard that a lot of it could be imprisonment, some death, depending on what you do. Most clerics have a pass, but any other spellcaster is basically almost getting a target.
Okay.
No, my good knight, I don't look like most other spellcasters, so.
The book's a little bit of a giveaway.
I keep it in my bag most of the time.
He's like, well, I did call for your horses. They are all here.
So any suggestions on getting out of the city? I mean, I can disguise myself, but I can't do much for them.
run. I've already heard some rumors on the streets. Some saying that it was Borikuma that actually did the attack. But I have word here other.
Alright.
It seems like it must have already been planned. Try to start a war.
Interesting.
Well, the last one was bad enough. We basically wiped the whole country off the face of the map.
And what country is that?
And Viv, the Grand Duchy of Viv.
Country.
No, you would know.
I know I wouldn't know
It just got obliterated, or?
It didn't turn out well for
You-
them.
We don't really know what happened. There's a major wall around it. On both the theocracy side and Borikuma side. And then our side is covered by mountains, so we don't have to worry about it. But it's definitely a well-guarded area. Things tend to get a little weird when you try to get near the mountains.
Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna have much of an opportunity to look for this Belmeek Dragonborn that you mentioned. But I did notice that Elrilla was staying at the same place we had been staying at.
Oh yes, the tavern.
Yeah, so you had mentioned that if Elrilla was someplace that usually Belmeek is there.
Yeah, if he's here, I think he probably would have already contacted Arilla somehow and probably tried to find her already. I don't suspect him to stay in the city.
The Dragonborn, does he fight or does he cast magic?
He's a fighter. I've never seen him cast magic, but you can't really tell with a lot of people. He definitely tends to be more of a weapon-based fighter. So, well, before we have to start locking things up to try to keep some of this news under control, they know that a lot of people are dead. They don't know who yet. I'm trying to. I can fend for myself. I know there's going to be an attack coming. I'm trying to evacuate as many citizens as I can.
Well, in that case, if the only thing that we can do, if there's nothing we can help you to prepare, leaving the city is probably not a bad idea. Is there a way we can get in touch with you if we do find out should the worst case scenario happen? Yeah.
Everyone should have means of contact.
Well, Sidon, I wish we had met under better circumstances.
I definitely it's going to be stressful, but not that stressful.
No, I hope everything works out. And good luck in your ventures.
You as well. We're both good to meet you.
Did you get the letter?
Yeah, I got the
Yeah,
letters.
he handed Rob the 2 letters.
So we're heading after dark.
We gotta get our horses.
Yeah, he's got everything there, so we just get the horses, and I guess we're going out. I'm not gonna bother. I'll disguise myself just to make me look like
Not serious.
not serious. Yeah, I'll disguise myself to just look like just human.
Just plain old human.
Yeah, I'll have a some kind of insignia. Like I'll look like one of the monk people. I guess I'll have an insignia. If there's an insignia of them monks or something like that, it'll look like I'm like one of them. Maybe I'm just leaving them out of the city or something. That look like we got sent off to do something. Maybe that'll work. I don't know.
He does tell you to this one's a head to Higla. That's the last, and from there it goes straight to Swamp. Higla is the last city before it becomes too marshy for us to make a settlement. From there to Borikuma, it'll probably take you about 5 days to the mountainside, and then like 2 days to get to Borikuma.
There's supposed to be some kind of rare-person settlement somewhere in that swamp, from what I'm being told from other people. Have you heard anything of this?
I know there were creatures. I'm not sure if they're settled in the swamp.
Oh, I don't know about settled, but I've got a lot of fingers pointing toward the swamp on things. Maybe it's nothing. I guess,
Higla's maybe a day's travel. I know I saw some of your horses more capable of speed with that. You'll probably get there before sundown. It's not too far away.
I got a letter of magic, something, and what was the other one?
A letter to Mel.
Letter to Mel. Alright, if we got nothing else from anybody else, I'll do that.
Well, I'll take you all to the door and be safe out there. He escorts the four of you out to the.
It's a spitter. It's like a rhino spitter. What is that?
Why did you do that?
It just fell.
Oh my
It could
god.
have fallen on me.
Freaked me out.
Yeah, just take my napkin.
You're
I know, you were like.
Oh god. I thought it was a lizard.
Oh my god, no. I just heard the thump and I'm just like,
It's a moth.
Oh.
I'm nervous. I don't want to be under there anymore. I'm just going to play that game. I don't like that.
Oh, there's its web.
I know, I can see it. No, there, no.
And now we've started a horror campaign. Swarm of spiders jumps on Nyla.
Oh god, no. No more swarms. Swarms are our bane.
I know, right? I'm gonna scrap the BBEG and just make it a bunch of swarms.
Oh
Okay.
He takes you all to the door. You all mount up on your horses.
Hey Trigger, how's it going?
Reginald, let's go.
Where do you all head to?
Heading to Amberdoon Books.
Yeah, we gotta do that, don't we? That's where we're going.
Mhm.
To Yasuna.
Yasuna.
Alright, so they did clear out a path for you to go east, so you head out the east gate and wrap around the wall to get to the northern road and start taking that up. You all do come across the wolf den that was there. It's definitely a lot more killed creatures, but nothing that's really, gonna slow you all down. You all get going, and
I'm in the back.
with y'all's speed, you're able to get a tad bit further, leaving in the morning. You probably cut off maybe half a day's travel to get there before you have to stop for the night. You find your familiar campsite from the first time. And who's taking watches? Okay.
I will take a watch.
And you would notice that Lana's been pretty quiet. Like,
As
the
has
whole
Tara
time.
too.
Yeah.
They haven't signed each
Lana
other.
has
Or
not
she hasn't.
made an effort to really talk at all.
As we sit down, I am going to whip out a stylus and some arcane powders and stuff and work on some chanting.
Okay.
I'll take it.
And I will.
Paint.
The two of you have been eerily quiet, like all day long. Is everything okay?
It's a weird dream I had last night.
I had a weird dream too.
You both had the same weird dream.
I don't think
Doubt
it was the same.
What was it about?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Like, I haven't really spoke about anything.
My sister.
Well, it definitely
My
wasn't
sister.
that.
You dreamt about her sister.
No. Did not.
It was just very unsettling, and I don't know what to make of it. I don't like it.
The one that was taken.
Yes, I only have one, so yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's something to know. I'm sorry that you went through that.
Yeah.
Are you going to be okay, Lena?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
I'm alright.
I mean, you're not acting alright.
Well, it's just. I'll be fine.
I mean, if it was a dream, I mean, I'm sure, it could be, could be just a dream. But
Well, yeah, it's just a dream. It's just a dream. But it's still, it just brings back memories I don't want to remember.
Unsettling memories. Yeah.
Very, very unsettling.
if you need to talk, I mean, I'm here.
Alright.
How did that make you feel?
I tried bombing.
Would I already have paint?
Some basic paints.
I'm gonna paint that that ugly little figure that you. Hey, show me the picture that you drew of it, because I wanted to see it so bad.
Oh, it's gone. I deleted it.
What? You
And
can
by
delete
deleted,
it.
yes, I did. I erased it.
What?
This is an old school deleter.
Wait, now you gotta redraw it.
I don't know that I can.
You gotta redraw it
It
so
was
that I
a
know.
masterpiece. Nobody asked Leonardo to do 2 Mona Lisas. Okay? And if they did, he would have said the same thing I did.
But I want to know what it looks like.
It looked like a fishy otter.
Yay!
An otter with a tail.
A fishy otter.
Actually, what I drew was like a shark with an otter head.
Oh, that's right, but you called it a mermaid.
I kind of called it a mermaid otter.
That sounds beautiful.
A marauder.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
It's a
paint mine.
marauder.
I'm gonna kind of just like keep Felix in my lap and just paint
It's a marauder. That's awesome.
a marauder.
Alright.
Oh, these are your book. At least till she goes in the book.
Let make a perception check.
That is an 18.
18. You go by and everything on your watch is calm. Normal insects, birds, owls. Hear some rustling. Turns out it's just like, like a squirrel.
Squirrel! Squirrel!
It's where squirrel.
Where squirrels.
There squirrel.
Nothing really happens.
Oh, that was funny.
Okay. Cool. Good. It's your turn. Nothing happened.
I'm gonna go on my watch.
Make a perception check.
My dice have hated me. I have a 4.
A 4?
She's in some very deep thought.
you're still processing what happened the night before.
She is very uncomfortable.
So you go and you've lost track of time at this point. It's not until you start dozing back off to bed that you realize, oh, I'm supposed to be back on watch. And it's probably been about 2.5 hours already.
Yeah, it's just like, oh. She'll still try to watch unless it's her time to not be on watch anymore.
It's about
Yeah.
2 hours for watch.
About to, okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah, so she'll just kind of get up and be like, okay. And then just go into it. Yeah. Nothing.
Somebody woke me up.
Nothing
Wow.
eventful.
Okay, I didn't know I was doing this tonight, but okay. Are you okay?
I'm not sure. I think I may just need to try to go to sleep.
I'll snuggle in. Yeah, Felix.
She's just.
Get squeezed like a teddy bear.
I'll try to pull Saya.
You can try.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing happened.
Nothing happens. This damn thing. I'll sleep well.
Oh, I'll
Try
try.
to get some sleep. He pats her on the shoulder and the back as she goes through. And as he's walking away, he's like, you know, Lena, it's going to be alright. You know that.
I know.
Most dreams can't hurt you. You'll be alright.
I know. Thank you.
Make
Most
a
dreams
perception
can't
check
hurt
roll.
me.
17.
17?
Service is like,
He's got right on.
Got the sonar.
He's got one detect magic. He's got perception. He's got this over here.
So you go, and even after trying to, the frustration of not being able to call Saya to you, you go around and you see the wolf den. One of the wolves from the den has come out to you, but you all have been able to set up camp before, and doesn't seem to catch on to all stuff. As it goes and it sees one of these owl-like creatures, it goes and pounces on it and takes it back to its den. Nothing eventful really to happen, and the sun begins to rise.
Animal Planet after. Alright. Head our way to go meet Kavala. After Nyla fixes us a breakfast.
It's not as rich as the previous meals that she's made. It's very much berries and small game.
Nyla, where did you get this meat?
The wolf.
The wolf killed it.
I'm not eating rat. Stop it.
Hashtag not rat.
Hashtag not rat.
Freaking ant. that was our friend Nanda. That was talking with.
That was talking with me. I was wondering who that was. I was like, I like this person.
That's our wizard.
That's your wizard?
That's our
I
wizard.
like your wizard. He's cool.
You're
Yeah.
cool, apparently.
I mean, you too.
Average.
Average wizard.
You all finish up your meal. That is not rat meat.
Not rat.
And hop back on and making your way to Yas.
Yasuno.
Yasna.
Yasuno.
I keep feeling like I've seen an anime or something where the person's name was Yasuno.
Same.
It's
With an O
Sword
at
Art
the end.
Online, and it's Asuna.
No, I feel like it was something different.
Oh.
I mean, I know
Asuna
No,
is.
Asuna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might-
Anyway, back to
I've only watched it
Yasuna.
like 30 times.
I started to watch it. I
I
didn't
only
get it.
watched
Shame.
one.
She only watched the online one. She refuses to watch other ones, and I'm like, I hate you.
Or just watched it. But we're not talking about me.
We're talking about D.
You make your way to Yasuna.
Yeah.
It is about the sun is starting to set at this point. It is at least a 2-day travel to get there.
There.
You guys made it in about a day and a half because of the speed of y'all's horses. And you go, and where are you going, to the bookstore, or are you going to where they stay?
Probably where they stay.
Is it daytime and everything like that? Is
Probably
is the bookstore open?
It would be closing about this time.
Probably go to their house.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go to the books if they're not closed, if they're not open.
You would remember where they were. It's not a big town to get lost in. You make it to their little ranch house. What do you do?
Knock on the door.
Follow you to the door.
You knock on the door, and to the door you see the older human gentleman.
Hello.
Oh yes, why hello there. Are you here to see Corvala again?
We are.
Oh well, let me take you back to her office. She'll be back in a sec. She was closing up shop tonight. I'll take you back there, and she should be back in maybe 20-30 minutes. So if y'all don't mind waiting, or come back in a little bit.
That'll be fine. We can take the time to pat down the horses and make sure they're fed and such.
All right. Well, you should see her, so it won't be that big of an issue. So you all take care of your horses,
Basha, basha, basha.
and
Hey. Just brush it with that.
Our big buff
I paid-
horses.
Yes.
I paid $400 for my horse. He came with a brush.
He
and
came with a
tassels.
brush and
tassels. I wasn't even kidding until there was tassels. About 20 minutes pass, and down the road you do see Corvala coming down the road. It's like, I honestly didn't expect y'all to be back this early. Didn't you all have some dinner?
Yeah, that sucked.
Yes.
Most formal.
It was pretty bad. But
Like,
we're back.
like what? The food was bad, or
No, the food was great. The wine was horrible. Whatever you do, don't go to Paichu and drink their wine.
noted.
Especially at the palace.
Well,
Probably something we best speak of indoors, just
Oh.
in case.
well, of course. Let me take you to my office, and I'll go change, and I'll meet you there. So she goes, opens the door, leads you all to her office, and
Just a punch still there.
yes, the rug is still there.
I'm like looking at that rug, like, come on.
What? Don't remember the rug. I don't remember the rug.
It's a magic
Oh,
So the rug is
smell
smoking.
it.
oh
She leads you to her office. She lets you inside, and she steps away for a minute. In about 5 minutes, she comes back and she's dressed in casual clothes. She, so what brings you all back here so early? Well, it hasn't even been a week.
Lane is already just holding her hand out, waiting for just the handoff.
I actually haven't. Talia's like, no, I got it. I don't need assistance, but thank you. We have collected the funds for you.
That was certainly quick.
Oh yeah, like he told you last time, there were a lot of interested parties in your books. So
Clearly, well, you have it on you.
she looks at Cerebus like, okay, yeah, okay,
Ah,
yeah.
yes, this was the deal.
He hands her the bag of $4.50.
Okay. She goes in. See, well, if I do know that she would probably want to talk to y'all.
Nadia is her name, correct? Nadalia?
Maybe.
It was Nadalia.
Dollar sounds right.
Nadalia. Person Corvala is trying to revive.
Yeah, we just gonna call her Nadine.
Nadine.
No.
No.
Yes, Nadalia would definitely love to speak to you. So she goes and pulls the same lever that she did to open up the trapdoor. Leaves the money there, takes the desk and puts it on the side, and you see that underneath her desk was a magic circle already drawn. And so she goes down, grabs the rest of the money and the black bag that you all saw when she put the rest of the other money in there. Comes back up with it, places this black sack, opens up, and you see this pitch black heart in the center of it. And she takes all the gold and lays it out in this, as it outlines the circle and almost traces it perfectly. She begins to recite the incantation, and you see as this magic circle glows, the gold is melting. You don't have that spell damage. The gold is melting into the wood, and now this greenish glow that it had is now turning this bright gold, and you see that the heart starts pumping, and the heart turns this nice red as it raises into the air.
She's very uncomfortable
As
right
it
now.
raises into the air, and you see as legs start being formed.
Now she's really stepping away.
And
No.
you see this lioness figure come up and is there. And as the incantation is finished, Corvala takes the robe that she had, the spare robe she had on, and lays it over Dahlia.
Robe, not rope.
Robe. She takes this robe and just.
That's what I was picturing.
I told you I'd kill you twice.
Aren't you like a foot taller than Cerebus?
She's like now several steps back.
It's kind of like one of those you go to like look over to talk to Lane and she's like back there now.
It's still
She still looks like she's just standing, but she's just back there.
Why
She's
did
like
you
on the door.
I would have backed up.
Go
I'd have
back
backed
there.
up, coached her, taken her hand, gave her a squeeze. It's okay.
She would have just held your hand. She's like, don't.
Why did you go back there?
To give them more room, obviously.
And me and Nyla are just like right there up front.
I mean, in all honesty, it started out as a thing this big, and now it's that.
Talia takes a giant step backwards.
You don't have to bow. My name is Nadalia.
So,
Um,
Greetings, little boy. My name is Sirius.
it is so nice to meet you. Where are you?
Kovala comes up.
Oh, well, you see, these are the people who have helped you, well, helped me in resurrecting you. Well, I guess I do have to be thankful for all of you. Is there anything that you ask of me?
Well, I was going to ask about some were creatures in a swamp, but now I feel like I should ask for possibly you and your people's aid should this Luthian theocracy attack the Champion Empire.
The Theocracy are attacking again?
I didn't know they attacked the first time.
is that what happened to the Grand Duchy?
No. I honestly don't even know what happened there. But they were the ones that kept Kovala and her people enslaved. I fought to free them and try to give them a life outside of there.
They, I mean, I knew that we were allies before, but apparently there's a lot of unrest in the Empire. And a lot of that has apparently coming from the Luthian theocracy, but right now it's mostly what we're hearing as rumors with no hard facts, but with such imbalance. We are heading toward Borikuma now, but there's a possibility there's a werebear that we're traveling and following. And Kovala here had mentioned, and another person had actually mentioned that there was some were creatures possibly in the swamp.
In the swamp? There's an unusual flock of ravens there, but they typically stay to themselves.
Now these like normal ravens, or are they like were ravens? I mean, I've heard it kind of implied that it might be more than just a regular bird.
I don't know. But what I would say is that the swamp is not the place for a raven. So I would assume that it would probably be a were raven. But that's not the climate for a regular raven.
That's good to know. It's actually well thought out. I hadn't thought of that myself. But I guess that's all I could ask of you. I mean, I don't know if anyone else here has anything else they would ask. I mean, we were just, in this case, I guess, happy to help. Your Kovala was creating monster books that was harming people, and this way, no more people get harmed, and you're returning.
Yeah, that might have been my bad. I kind of forced that spell onto her.
Well, I'm just happy that it's over now. You seem like a nice enough person. You seem nicer than other Lamias that I have heard tell of.
I haven't been raised like a normal Lamia.
That's good to know. Most Lords I know, or at least have heard of, aren't very nice. So,
Oh yeah, no, they aren't.
but yeah, that's all I've got. Nobody else has any favors. Just when things go bad, to know that we have friends at our side.
Oh yeah, not many people come up here. Even if there's a war, we should be fine.
And that's good. We might need a place to stay occasionally.
Of course, we might have to get you tuned to the road. That way, we can attack you if you take this place as shelter.
That would be
I
wise.
would appreciate that.
Please don't pay that.
Oh yes, you can absolutely pet it.
No, but without it attacking you.
The rug.
Yes.
Well,
I'm very interested by it.
Just a bug of smothering.
That sounds pretty cool. I mean, it could probably definitely would kill me, but that's pretty cool. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't kill me. I'm pretty strong.
Well, if we were to get you all attuned to it, then you would have to be on it. So,
I can pet it.
So how long do you have to be on the rug?
it's only 10 minutes. It's just a 10-minute ritual. It's all played off.
All right, I'll go first.
Oh, I can do all 3 at once.
4.
4.
Can't you see? She's right there.
Don't forget me. I'm right here.
We just need a picture of Rachel.
Oh my god, we should get like a little cutout. Just her face.
So, well, we can do that now, or we can do that if you come back later.
Well, I mean, it's
Well,
actually
it's dark now, isn't it?
it's actually late now. We'll probably crash here for the crash. Probably beg of you to be able to stay here this evening before we go on our way in the morning.
Well, then let's go ahead and get you to that way you can sleep in that room. Because everybody else takes the big room. I think we may only have one spare bed, but the loungewear we have in the common area should be enough to keep the 4 of you.
How many pillows?
At least 4.
One pillow apiece.
Well, let's go ahead and start this invitation, and I'll see you all off in the morning.
She's very excited when it goes to the
Wait for at least one of us to be in there.
She stops at the door.
So she opens the door and steps in, and then gestures for you to go there.
So I just go sit on it right now.
Sit on it, stand on it, lay on it.
I pop a squat right in front. Right in front. Like a magic carpet ride. That's how she's sitting right now.
You two, please come sit as well, or stand or whatever.
Lena will stand
Sirius standing.
on the
I feel like
corner.
Nyla just sits like right behind.
Lena's
Charlie.
like Lena's like right on the corner, like behind Sirius, just on the corner.
Sirius pushes her on the
She
rug.
just shuffles onto the rug.
Fully onto the rug, please.
It's not going to bite you. You'll be fine. You've seen more already this evening than most people see in their lifetime. It'll be fine.
Well, yeah, I'm a little bit on. No, never mind. She's just gonna just stand on the rug.
Grudgingly.
So as
She will cautiously stand.
she goes and squats down and places her hands onto the rug. As she begins this incantation, you see that this red rug with this gold embroidery on it. The gold embroidery starts glowing, and as it almost gives a resonance with the aura around you.
As it starts going and stuff like that, Sirius put a hand on Lane's shoulder, and then a mage hand on the other shoulder.
It's kind of Lena's like. I'm just standing completely still. She is not moving at all.
And
She is holding her
Oh,
breath.
it is having entirely way too much fun with this rug.
Lena's just like, whoa! Oh my god.
She's like,
It's glowing, it's glowing.
she's never seen anything like it before, alright?
you're broken, I'm like,
Just picture like I just had this image in my
front of the rug. It starts glowing down. He's like, woo! And Eileen's like, yeah. And then in the back lady's just like, oh God, help me.
I'm not a fan of
And Samus is just in the middle like.
That's
Oh,
totally accurate.
Yeah. Oh my God, Charlie's like, when does it lift up?
Yeah. She's like just waiting for it to move.
I know. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. Okay, please continue.
So as the gold embroidery begins to glow around all of you, you have this golden glow around each of you, and once it encompasses the entire carpet, it all flashes once and then vanishes.
You hear Lena go,
You are all now attuned to the road. They will not attack you if you come.
that's good to know.
So I just had a weird
I
thought.
get
A
off.
road with smothering and a flying carpet are probably the same thing. It's just the road with smothering is the wild version, and it hasn't been tamed yet.
What a nice thought.
Tame the rug, Talia. Tame the rug.
Tame the rug.
Yeah, Lena immediately gets off of the rug. Just
Well,
as that.
and as they prepare, as you get ready for the evening's rest, we will end tonight's episode there.